Hari ini merupakan momen penting bagi para peserta ujian Studienkolleg Mittweida di Manajemen Indonesia. Dalam kesempatan kali ini, kita kedatangan langsung penguji dari Jerman, yaitu Herr Kindl dari Studienkolleg Mittweida. Beliau menghadiri ujian kali ini untuk menguji kemampuan akademik beserta kesiapan para peserta untuk berangkat ke Jerman. Tanpa lama-lama lagi, kita akan langsung berbicara dengan Herr Kindl dari Studienkolleg Mittweida. Okay, good evening, Herr, how are you?
Actually, quite good evening to you too. I'm quite fine. I had just an entry examination today at Euro Management. A bit tired, but still pretty fine.
A bit tired, still pretty fine. Okay, before we get into the main course, could you introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, sure. My name is Björn Kindl. I work for the Studienkolleg of the Hochschule Mittweida. My position is basically like 1, 2, 3. Now looking for words in English. It's like a deputy director. So now it's like this. So I'm also teaching German classes in the Studienkolleg. I'm also doing entry examinations for the Studienkolleg. I'm basically traveling around the world training new students for our Studienkolleg. So in this bit, yeah, the basic stuff.
Okay. Thank you for that, Herr. Okay, so moving on to the next question. My question would be, how is your overall impression of today's examination here at Euro Management Indonesia?
Yeah, examination went pretty well so far. Again, I can tell I'm not completely finished with checking, but so far it looks pretty good. Students were doing really well. Students were approximately achieving their goals. Don't make any promises here because but yeah, the examination went well. I think they're well prepared, and also the speaking was fine. The writing stuff, what I saw was okay, and also the skills in mathematics were pretty fine.
Okay. Thank you so much for your answer. Moving on to the next question is, before conducting the examination in the morning, what were your expectations for today's exam, and did those expectations in reality succeeded yours after the test?
Yeah, expectations for the exam is a bit hard to tell because I only have to conduct it. I don't have to write the examination, so it's not my expectation I have to pass it or anything like this. My expectation is basically that, like always, the examination went pretty smooth, and there was in reality there was no one cheating, so good for me. They understand every explanation, so also perfectly fine there. And my expectation would be in the final end that I would say the 9 students, I would say that half or more than half at least passed the examination, so basically getting the entries in the foundation year. So that would be the expectation, but at this point in time, I can't really tell if it will be true.
Okay. So I'd say that the overall experience is quite positive, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So we'll be moving on to our final question. That would be, what is your message or advice for Indonesian students who wants to study in Germany?
Okay, so basic advice is like learn the language before you go. So basically get really good at B1 or if possible B2 level, so that it's easier at the foundation year. Also, just be open-minded to new cultural experiences. Be as friendly as you are here, and you won't have any problems there. Because from my experience, Indonesian people are really friendly. They're really open, and they're really really nice. It's a lovely culture, and honestly, I'm coming to Indonesia for around, oh my God, I can't remember, 8 years or something like this. And every time I come back with the same feeling, I like it here, except for the traffic in Jakarta, but it's a different story. But yeah, they should have a really strong German foundation for the students. They should be open-minded, and they should study hard there, especially in the foundation year, so that it's easier to follow the stuff at the university or whatever their plans might be after.
Okay, so basically learn the language, be open-minded towards the culture, and study hard and get to know the German foundation. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's basically it. Anything else will come natural if you can speak the language. And to be honest, language is the most crucial part.
I must agree. Okay, that would be it for our podcast. Thank you so much, Herr, for attending and being able to do this podcast with me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, mein Name ist Björn Kindl. Ich arbeite für das Studienkolleg der Hochschule Mittweida Und ich befinde mich gerade beim Euromanagement Indonesia und habe dort heute einen Aufnahmetest für unser Studienkolleg durchgeführt. Die Hochschule Mittweida ist eine etwas kleinere Hochschule in Deutschland. Wenn ihr zu uns kommt, werdet ihr erfahren, dass wir euch sehr gut auf ein Studium vorbereiten, dass ihr an der Uni in relativ kleinen Kursen unterrichtet werdet, dass die Professoren sich mit euch beschäftigen, was euch ein bisschen den Vorteil schafft gegenüber größeren Hochschulen, wo ihr nur, ich sag mal, einer oder sehr vielen Studenten seid. Wir arbeiten schon mit dem Jugendmanagement schon seit ungefähr 8 Jahren zusammen und machen regelmäßig mittlerweile zweimal im Jahr einen Aufnahmetest für unser Studienkolleg. Das Euromanagement bereitet euch gut auf diesen Aufnahmetest vor, sowohl sprachlich als auch für den Aufnahmetest im Fach Mathematik. Und wenn ich euch noch einen Ratschlag mitgeben könnte, wenn ihr in Deutschland studieren möchtet, trainiert eure Sprachkenntnisse, kommt zum Euromanagement, damit ihr noch gesteuerter eure Sprachfertigkeiten trainieren, üben könnt und vor allem lernen könnt. Und ein Studium in Deutschland verschafft euch immer noch die Möglichkeit, auch in europäischen Ländern oder in anderen Ländern, natürlich auch in Deutschland, später etwas oder sehr einfach einen potenziellen Arbeitsplatz zu finden. Ich wünsche euch ganz viel Spaß beim Deutschlernen und das wäre es an dieser Stelle von mir. Bye!